Hello, this is David with entry number 4, 300, 80, 90, 23, 24, 31, 32, 32. Coming at you here at my school once again. This camp is still going on at the moment, and I just came out to record a quick video. Wanted to talk today, maybe the sound will be better, about a film I saw this morning. That's right, I went before school to the theater and I saw the new film from Marvel called Guardians of the Galaxy. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a comic book movie, or a movie based on a comic book, about a sort of ragtag group of individuals who come together to fight a greater foe, and it was very, very good. It takes place in space, in a very far away, and it centers around the main character of Peter Quill, who is kind of just a normal human who is abducted by a person or an alien named Yondu. Yondu raises him kind of as his own, and Yondu's job is basically a bounty hunter or a salvager. So Peter turns into a salvager, joins Yondu's gang, and it was a pretty good film. There were a lot of trepidations going into it for me, because it's a pretty unknown entity. They call these things now, they call them intellectual properties, which are basically means new ideas, or just ideas in general. And this was a very, very unknown intellectual property for, I think, a lot of people. I didn't really ever hear about the Guardians of the Galaxy as heroes until I saw them on a few animated shows pretty recently. But the film came out very well. It's funny. There's really good action, and I'd highly recommend it if you're able to see it. Currently, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's a super big cell that's just passed over this area, so you can hear there's thunder going off in the distance. It was crazy rain, like a lot. But going back to the film, I think if you're a fan of action and adventure movies, then I think this one's right up there for you. It definitely has like a Star Wars feel to it, which I liked, and was very, very well done, I think. Very well done. If you are someone who's into more real stuff based on Earth, I'm not sure you would like it. Although this movie is it's a character piece than it is anything else. So I think you could enjoy it even if you're not really into sci-fi or comic book films. I think it's a very enjoyable film on the whole. It's not like X-Men, Days of Future Past, where it was very reliant on kind of knowing who these people were. In this film, it doesn't really matter, because really only like comic book nerd kind of people would know who these characters are. So I would recommend it if you like film. And actually, it's just a good movie. Very fun, very cool. I just heard a cicada start to flap its wings. But yeah, highly recommended. If you're able to see it this weekend, I'd go see it. It's gonna make, I would imagine, upwards of $80 million, possibly even 90 this weekend. I saw the first showing at the theater was 9 o'clock in the morning, and the whole theater was full. So I think that's a pretty good indication of how it will do worldwide. Um, so yeah, I didn't stay around for the sting or the tag at the end of it, but I'm not sure if there was one for this. I thought I heard that there wasn't going to be one, but I would say the weakest point of the film for me was probably the character of Drax, who was kind of like a intellectual brute. He was like a big muscly guy, but he was supposed to be like um, really intellectual, I guess is the best word for it. And yeah, it kind of came off a little weird. Also, I didn't know it, but the big bad of the whole Marvel universe is a character named Thanos, and he was in the film as well. But I thought that it was a little weird how they introduced him. He wasn't as menacing as I thought, and I guess we'll see. He's gonna be in the sequel because they've already greenlit a sequel to this film because they know it's gonna do so well. So I'd highly recommend seeing this weekend or wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, to try and seek out Guardians of the Galaxy because I think it's a very solid movie. That's it. Thanks for watching. This has been entry 332 or 3, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.